Yeah, that
50k
when I start, when it has got 50.9.
And get the mics, please.
I don't
And
know.
when I reported
I
your
don't
prediction
buy
was
that.
173.
That algorithm is weird.
Yep.
I said 178, so you know.
Algorithms are weird.
Sid said
Yeah,
172.
yeah.
I said 172. I predicted that penultimate 6 also correctly.
Yep.
That
Except-
last ball though did not account for Washington Sundar making it 3 full tosses in a row.
Yeah, when he didn't bowl the full toss, it was all a single or a dot. When he gave a full toss,
Three
No, but
full
3 full
tosses.
tosses he bowled in the final over. All 3 went for
Sixes.
Yeah.
3 gifts.
Yeah, absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
Christmas came early for.
Andre
Andre
Russell.
Russell.
Dre Russ 49 not out, and
Also, today he became the fastest player to get to 2000 runs in terms of balls, like his strike rate
Okay.
yeah, and also fourth time 250 plus runs in 10 wickets
in one season.
in one season.
If only they knew how to construct a team.
He picked 4 wickets in 1 over, boss.
Yeah.
1 over, 4 wickets.
Four
he got,
for
if you
five.
remember.
Gujarat Titans. it
Last over he's bowling some 4 wickets they gave away. I'm like, what?
was. And
is
all
going on?
4 were got by Rinku Singh, remember?
Yes,
Is he close to being KKR's GOAT? Slowly catching up
You know,
with
if
Sunil
he can
Narine?
win them a title or two.
No. For me, still Gambhir is the guy.
So,
For you,
Narine,
Narine.
Sunil Narine. Yeah.
yeah.
For me, Gambhir.
As a player, what Narine has done, you cannot.
Remember, 2011, they just made the playoffs. Next auction, they go hard for Narine, get him. And then 2 titles in 3 years. And then not just the fact that he had to retool his action, reinvent himself as a batsman. I think it's a good case.
I have to disagree. He has not reinvented himself as a batsman.
He retired Samuel Baduri.
That's
Lest
it.
we forget.
That's the only thing.
And this is
all
Samuel
Sunil
Badri,
Narine
who-
fans
when did
say.
Russell join KKR?
2014, I believe, or
But didn't-
15, or 15. I'm not
if
sure.
14, then didn't he help them win the title?
No, I don't. He didn't. He wasn't a regular that year. Remember, this is the
That year
era.
was with Thappa and Manish Pandey and all.
And Gambhir too. That was the era when in Kolkata
660.
you had very slow tracks.
Yeah.
So generally your foreign players used to be the likes of Shakib. And in fact, they used to play Suchitra Senanayake as a Sri Lankan
Oh,
spinner
yes.
along with Narayan. Then you would have
Piyush Chawla.
Piyush Chawla, Shakib. That was the number of, and then of course Rajat Bhatia also.
Bhatia.
Ah,
Like,
yeah. Cutters and cutters.
Yes.
One
Plus
slower than
Rajat Bhatia medium pace.
Slow
medium pace.
Oh, very effective. I think.
Yeah. On that
could not
Eden
beat
Garden,
him.
on that Eden Gardens pitch, everything slow was effective.
Exactly.
I know.
Piyush Chawla used to be getting 2 wickets per game.
Uttapa 660 that season, 2014.
Yeah.
That was the time many people were pushing hard. He should be getting a
No, but
recall.
he should have with the kind of form he was. For me, my favorite Uthappa shot was every time he would walk down the track and hit sixes and fours.
Yeah, that was
Towards
very
deep
good.
mid wicket.
He hit Bretley for a 6 like that when Bretley was in Punjab.
He
if
was
you guys
signed in
remember.
2014. In fact, I always remember the story of how he was signed. Gambhir wrote it in a, what do you call it? It was a column where he said that you'd think that there was some sort of, genius scouting or something involved. Nothing of that sort. We needed a backup for Jacques Callis. That's
Yes.
it. That's the only reason they signed him. And bear in
Look
mind,
what he's done for them.
Also, how different players
Yeah, from
like
Jack Callis to-
Jack Callis to
Yeah.
Andre Russell.
and because you also
so
were
different.
noting, Russell at that point was more of a bowling all-rounder.
Yep.
Yeah.
Now he bats way more. Back then, he used to play for
No,
Delhi Daredevils.
but same as Roman Pal, by the way.
But
Yeah.
Robin is
Roman
very
Pal
good.
also, I think so, when he came to the West Indies and because I was following the CPL back then, he used to bowl more. He used to bat number 5, number 6 later, and that was not 5, 6. He was batting
Seven,
7.
yeah.
5 down, I meant 5 down or 6 down. He would come and bat a little and was not scoring runs. Look at what is happening now.
He's such a key player for Delhi.
And Russell also like reinvented himself.
Like,
Yeah.
okay, what was Russell's first major contribution in international cricket? I'll tell you why I'm asking this, because it involved another legendary knock in that same game.
Okay, which was it?
It was 2011 Indore, Sehwag, the second double centurion.
Oh.
It was Russell 92
Ah.
that propelled him onto international stardom in that
Right,
game against
right,
India.
I think international stardom, before that also he was doing so well in the CPL. Jamaica Talawas, he
Yeah,
was
for the
playing
Jamaica
for them
Talawas,
regularly.
correct. Yep.
And if I'm not wrong, in the first edition itself of the CPL, he was one of the best players who caught everybody's eye. And that's what put him on the map of certain other franchises
Yeah, like Delhi
all around
Daredevils
the
had
world.
signed him for the IPL. He was very disappointing for them.
Yeah.
Then he got picked up by KKR.
No, but,
as I say.
but
placement
Delhi
for
has done that with so many players. ABD Villa signed up for them
Yeah,
before.
yeah.
David Warner.
David
for-
David
Warner
Warner
recently.
first. But actually, David Warner still did well for them.
All
Okay.
things. Yeah,
All
but they
things.
never
Out
won
of
anything.
3 seasons, he did well in one of them.
One. Yeah.
Because Sehwag and Gambhir were opening and Warner was
Used to be
batting,
batting
one
at
down.
like,
Yeah.
One down.
So what do you make of the innings? Let's quickly get down to it. Venkatesh Iyer, one more failure.
One more failure.
No, but I have to say, hold on. That 7 runs, yes, it looks like a failure if you look at the scorecard. But he was timing every ball. It
He
was
was
just that
out
he
of
played.
touch, just a
He
bad
played
one
one back onto the stumps. But I thought the way he hit that boundary down the ground, the way he started, I thought he was looking in good nick.
Me
Zero
personally-
better nick.
fours. 0 fours.
And better
3
than-
sixes by Rahane.
Yeah, that was very fun to watch.
Could have been the 4th, 6th.
Yeah.
He
Yeah.
just got caught on the boundary
Yep.
by
Yeah,
Jinx.
Shashank Singh took smart catches.
In fact, in this entire international career, if you have to look at it, there has been only one instance when Rahane has hit no fours but only sixes. He hit 2 sixes in a knock of 19 against England in a T20 match at the same venue in Pune in 2012, that series.
Oh, he
Oh,
likes
man.
Pune. So he likes hitting sixes there.
In Pune.
More sixes than
Than
fours.
fours.
Yeah.
And though he's the master of 4,
Oh, yes.
6 fours.
6 fours in 1 over.
One
He hit
over.
of Srinath Arvind,
Yeah.
2012.
And yet he's hit more sixes. No, Ajinkya Rahane also mixed bag exactly identical strike rate. Huh? Venkatesh
Yeah,
Iyer,
160.
Ajinkya
I
Rahane.
know, oh my God.
0.67. Like exactly the same.
Like both
Yeah.
openers are like, how we'll not outdo each other's strike
So
rate.
just that Venkatesh Iyer's into 4 is what Rahane has
Yeah.
scored.
That's the difference. Once again, man, Umran Malik, wickets
Running
after
through-
wickets.
Yeah.
No, his first over, by the way,
Nitish
KKR were
Rana.
cruising, okay? Nitish Rana and Rahane, but departing the same over, did put pressure on them. And Shreyas Iyer, I have to say, once again got a start.
And then converted.
Then chipped one straight.
He's not
straight to the
no,
fielder.
but even if you look at the first shot he played, not in control of that,
Yep.
Shreyas Iyer. So I'm beginning to feel that he's not putting a price on his wicket. He's like, okay,
I'll look to hit out.
I don't know how hit out.
Uh-huh.
Exactly. That's not what you want from a captain.
And not from your number 4, certainly.
Yeah,
No, no.
clearly, whatever said and done. See, one thing I noticed, whether he goes for run or not, when Umran Malik came, there was, I mean, he plays on the batsman's mind. So
Yeah.
you knew Ajinkya Rahane, the kind of shot he played, trying to hit him, he may not have played against any other bowler. Nitish Rana, weirdest looking shot, but I thought he played that shot because he was expecting 1 or 2 bouncer to
Yeah,
come.
yeah, that's why
and
he didn't really raise his
yeah,
bat. Correct.
exactly. So all I'm saying is that Umran Malik, more than, his ball, that particular ball, dismissing
Yeah.
the batsman, it's his pace that's playing on their mind.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
but,
is getting him
but
the
that Rahane wicket was like, I thought he played it well only. It was
Yeah,
a
that
very
was- that
wide
was a-
ball.
Yeah, but I'm saying
And he slapped it.
He
Yeah.
wouldn't have played it against any other bowler. He thinks a quick bowler, let's me just hit out and back. Same with Shreyas Iyer. First ball itself
He
was
went
like
hard.
almost a
The
catch
another
from
big
the point
confusion
there.
that all of us have got, like sometimes it's very hard to recognize which one's Shashank Singh, which one's Rahul Tripathi.
Yeah. In the field.
we were all- we were getting
Every
confused.
time like Shashank Singh or Rahul Tripathi, who took the catch?
Oh, Rahul Tripathi.
No, but that Nitish Rana catch was really good.
Yeah, that's what.
Yeah.
But the point is, both of them, first of all, either deep mid wicket or sweeper.
They've got the
cover.
same struggle,
Okay.
they've got the same
Same
jawline.
stubble, same jawline, same cap
Rahane
wearing
catch was
style.
even better.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a
Yeah,
very good
it was.
catch.
Rahane
Sachin
catch was
Tendulkar
brilliant.
tweeted
Yeah.
saying the level of catches on
Concentration,
the catches on the boundary levels increasing.
Increasing, then they
CSK
drop
better.
such dollies this season. We have seen them. I think that this has been the worst season in
In
terms
fielding.
of catching.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Absolutely.
Umpiring and fielding was season.
Umpiring
I can
again.
What happened at that Rinku
Rinku
Singh
Singh.
thing?
What was that? I was trying to figure out.
I
It was
think
so plumb, first off.
No, forget plumb because we thought it was out instantly. But the umpire never raised his finger. The broadcaster also cut away from the
But he
umpire.
did, he did.
And
Then
then
he raised his finger.
next thing you know, is there's some discussion going on, and you're like, what happened?
So
He did
I'll
not
tell
give
you
him
what
out.
happened. The umpire raised the finger really late.
Yes.
Really late. So the broadcaster cut out.
Yeah.
But in the slow mo they showed how long it took.
Yeah.
But what happened with the Rinku Singh? I think Billings
Made the call,
Made the
yeah.
call, and Rinku seeing that Billings has made the call
Just didn't
for the
say anything, yeah.
DRS, he didn't do anything, and the time lapsed. And the umpire is like, no, but you didn't say anything. He said, but Billings did it,
But
and they
the
said,
thing
no,
is,
you have to
is
do
this-
it.
is the strike bats.
You have to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was it.
But
So
the
they played by
umpiring,
the rules.
but the
Ananta
umpiring
Padmanabhan.
is, I don't know.
Yeah,
I
disastrous.
Also, by the way, even Natarajan had given a ball.
When
His
the
up-
wicket was
he
given
was
out,
his appeal
Natarajan
was
said
done. He
this.
was like, how did he not give it out? Then he
No,
like,
he
oh, gave it.
appealed for the longest because he didn't get it. Then he stood like that, and,
then he got,
finally.
and
the-
then even when it's not like he
I
did
think he should
anything
do what
afterwards.
Ishant Sharma does. Get a mic and Oh
But
man.
it was like
So
you
plumb.
saw that
So
ball and you're
plumb.
like, that's plum.
But I felt bad for Inku Singh. I'm saying, but I agree that they played by the rule. But sometimes use common sense, na. If the other guy has done it, why is the DRS there? So that there is no howler and there is justice done to the batsman, right? For his sake, though in hindsight it would have made. But I'm just saying that if you want to do it, okay, the other guy has done it. Main thing is you've gone for a DRS. The team
imagine if he'd actually gotten an edge or something. Suddenly very contentious.
Yeah.
Then people would be like,
then it would have been a huge talk.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Umpire was saying, do, na do, what should I do? He was caught in that for a plumb
He do na do, he gave. That's his call. After that, if the non-striker has gone for it, go for it. Na. The team has accepted that we are taking the DRS. And you deduct it if it's wrong or uphold it if it's right. Why do you have
even
to?
Even the SRH players were started wondering why he was so...
I thought that if they had asked the opposition captain, it almost seemed to me that Kane Williamson was saying, Lene do na if they want to take the DRS.
He's bothered. He was plumb.
Kane Williamson showed that, but his former captain was having a heated discussion with the officials in the dugout. Brendan.
No,
But
he
McCallum actually,
accepted.
the umpire said, fourth umpire told him something and McCallum just did this and went.
I think the fourth umpire must have told him that, listen, the rule says the batsman has to ask for it. He didn't. The non-striker so he said, okay.
He okay, I'm anyway going to England.
So anyway, I think we just do a quick calculation. Josh Butler may or may not get past Virat Kohli's landmark, but SRH's bowlers in 5 games, I think have crossed Virat Kohli's tally of 973 runs.
Have they?
Yeah, because 4
That's
games.
a lot of teams will.
But in just 4 games.
Yeah, 4 games and an average
I can
of
understand
not
13,
4
14.
games.
5 games.
It has
Still
to be
5
games.
Still 5 games.
4 games would mean what, 250 runs they are scoring almost.
But a lot of teams would have given over the year.
This must have happened.
180.
I think that's not a crazy
Yeah.
No, but in
It's not
5
crazy.
games. So
They would have been. For all you know, CSK may have done it.
CSK might have done it much earlier.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Would have happened. It's not. 177, what do you reckon? I think it'll be a tough
It's
chase.
a tough chase because the wicket didn't look
it's
too
not a
easy
good-
to bat on.
yeah.
I mean, even Russell, the sixes he was hitting were all dollies thrown to him. Hit me if you can.
Gibbs.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Full tosses.
Billings, I think that kind of template which Billings showed, I think Williamson
that
has
was-
to do that today.
Yeah, but
Or what
Hang in
Rahane
there.
did.
Yeah.
basically try not to hit everything out of the park.
116.
Yeah.
116.
You need a 120 strike rate here. You need someone to play that.
No, but you need somebody to play that Russell knock also.
True, 175.
Because
for that you need someone like a Sundar to give 3 full tosses.
yeah. See, because
Gifts.
you have to consider
No,
the
but
fact.
Varun Chakravarti hasn't been firing. He's there in that side.
He can give.
And I'm saying, by the way, that 5th bowling option is also iffy. Russell has to bowl those
Yeah.
many, or
And your
Venkatesh
sixth is
Iyer.
Venkatesh. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm again saying SRH will have to chase it down, considering that's only 16 overs. Because why?
Narine.
4 overs from Narine, you're not going to get much at all. It'll be 4 overs, 21, 22. So you're already under pressure in that.
And remember, you have an Umesh Yadav coming back who's been very good in the power plays.
Yeah.
So you have to actually, in theory, attack early, but attack early against someone who's getting seamed.
Sure, let us just see 1 or 2 comments.
And this Pune pitch really helps seamers in the second half.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
So actually, this is a real, and mind you, we are forgetting Tim Southee's also there.
Yeah.
Loves to get that ball moving while
Yeah.
pitching it up. So
Yep.
So Vamsai saying Hardik after injury is going to be back into the team as captain. One IPL performance can get you in the World Cup and one season captaincy can make you India captain. Well, listen, firstly, Hardik was anyway
for
going to come
years,
back.
yeah.
Yeah, he was always part of the team. He would anyway come back. So far as you're saying captaincy, that's also not confirmed.
Yeah.
There's a good chance that they may get someone like a Shikhar to captain as well. Let's
Also-
not forget
also
there are
the-
other contenders.
I think that the 4 contenders you would have thought are all being rested.
Yeah,
So then
but
you would
there is
look at
another
Hardik.
contender in Shreyas Iyer who may not be rested.
Shreyas Iyer, you could have. Actually, Bhuvi also was at one point
saying.
vice captain and all.
So there are multiple options, so we don't know that for sure. And even if Hardik was to make, he's not a IPL wonder that you are making him captain. Hardik was always part of that. He was injured, so out. Assuming he didn't have a great IPL now also, he'd still be in the scheme of things if he's fit.
yeah, absolutely.
So I don't think it's just a one IPL. But yeah, fair point that he has shown everyone that he's a good leader. Yeah. So how can you discount that? He may still have been in conversations when all of these guys would have been rested. Assuming he was not captaining this IPL, he was playing for Mumbai Indians. Let's
Yeah, he
assume
would still
that.
been in the conversation.
He would have been in conversation for
I mean, in 2020, wasn't Hardik Pandya in top form, but he was not bowling. All that
Yeah, he was a lot of
news
hitting with the
was on whether he would bowl or whether he would not.
19 in that regard was his best season, both with bat and ball. If you're looking for his all-round,
19?
19 or 18, one of them.
Must have been 18, Hardik Pandya.
Hardik.
18, because 18 after that Asia Cup, he
No,
got
which was the season he was being promoted to number 4 or 5 also at times, and he was smashing everything. That is the game where they lost, even though he scored 90 odd runs. Mumbai lost
Against
one
Kolkata,
game.
Mumbai Kolkata. That was 2018, I think.
Yeah, so that was the season Hardik was in amazing form.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, then predictions quickly.
I still stick with
KKR,
KKR.
we picked
winning.
KKR.
No one
I'll
is
also
changing
stay
their
with it,
prediction.
because it's a 50-50 kind of a thing.
Also, I agree with Arijit Singh fan, where they said that KKR would have done much better if they stuck to this team rather than
Yeah,
chop and change.
but we said it
category.
at the, we picked that team
Yeah.
well in advance, isn't it?
We have
now
been
they're listening
discussing
to
this
us and
so many
picking
times.
it.
Absolutely. Finally, they've understood their best 11. Agreed. Okay, see you at the end of the game. As always, we'll take all the questions then. Don't get too much time in the mid innings, but
And there's also FA Cup going on. You need to keep an eye on that.
Vanakkam.
Vanakkam.